It won't be totally on him. And he's a great kid, great guy. Really has embraced the Buffalo community and the organization since he's been here. And I missed his softball tournament the other day, but. Just a great guy. Hopefully, he can stay around here for another 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I think he's a young 29. I know everybody's going to be worried. Oh, when you reach 30, that's when it goes down. But with this guy, I don't see it. He avoids it, just like I told John. He avoids it like Barry Sanders. He's not quite Barry Sanders, but I mean, I think the last time you saw him take a big hit was probably in London against Jacksonville a couple of years ago when he came out. But he went back in the game. So I mean, besides him missing games for his hamstring or whatever, the guy's been healthy throughout his entire career, and I don't see anything. I don't see him slowing down anytime soon. Like I told John, he takes very good care of himself. Works out constantly, and really, if you look at his career, he hasn't been injured a lot. It's always been a hamstring or a shoulder. So with his moves and all that's never going to go away. He's going to be an exciting guy here for. I hope he finishes his career. Well, it's kind of refreshing to see some of the guys that they have signed in the front office. I've been over there a couple of times, and I'm older than those guys, and so it's refreshing. Those guys are hungry, and like they've been saying, these guys that they're bringing in here, this is like a place that they want to be to maybe get a bigger job in the future. But I still see, it's exciting to be around there, younger guys with new motivation, new ideas, and stuff like that. So I think it's been great. Obviously, you hate to see the guys that they've let go because I've known them all pretty much since 1988. It's good and refreshing to get a new start. Well, you know what? It just feels different. It just feels different as to the last couple of coaches that we've had. Rex was Rex, and Marone was Marone, and and really, I think what really got myself and a lot of other veteran players really excited about it, and is that when we had that dinner with Coach McDermott downtown, and just really got a chance to sit down and talk about what he's about. He's attention to detail with everything, and Bill Polian said it months ago. He's Marv-like, and when you have a guy like that who's going to be involved with just about everything, it's good, but it's always until that moment comes in a game where if he's going to make the right decision. That's what everybody's looking for. And right now everything's good, and but it won't really be known until that first game against the Jets. You'll be put in a situation, how are you going to handle it? He talks about character, your family. I mean, at the dinner, he went through everybody and wanted everybody to explain, what the family was like, what your family's like. And I think that's been very refreshing. For the veteran guys, for some of the fans or whatever. So it's good. It's good. I think they're on the right path. And like I told McDermott, coach, a couple of weeks ago, I'd like for him to be here for 10 years. I would like for him to be here 10 years and not have this, coaching 2 years and have to start over again. I think you give the guy 4 years and go from there. And obviously, he wants to build through the draft. GM Bean has said that's what he wants to do. And when you do that and you pick the right players that that's going to fit your system right. And obviously, there's been a lot of players let go that has been from the last couple of regimes. And so fresh start. And I think all the guys are really pulling for him to turn this program around. Yeah, I mean that's. But I think if you talk about a first-year head coach in the National Football League, when Mike Tomlin was signed, they compared him to, you can't even think of his name, Bill Cowher. So it's high praise. I'm sure there's a lot of pressure on him, but I think he's a guy that could handle it very, very well. I fell in love with him when I found out that he was a former wrestler, and if you know anything about wrestling and those type of guys, they go full out every single day. And to see him be involved with the offense, defense, special teams, even going through stretching with the guys, he's out there talking to the guys and really trying to implement his defense and his style and characters of the persons that he wanted to be on this football team.